It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A pickup of 17. It's good for a New York 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that is what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
60 Eagles!
Scannable now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Darts out of the shotgun. On the slant, quickly to Johnson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Scannable here on 1st and goal. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready, bring down.
Get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. quickly. Their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Chuck now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
70 Lions. Street. Shift. Hey, watch it. Shift. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. Take off.
Chuck on 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Scannable on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Third down, 1 yard to go. On a sneak, here's Dart. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 36.
And they can can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go.
Running behind center with Kamara. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Audio Carrick making that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
On the toss to Kamara. He's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ryan Burns coming up with the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Warriors 70. Check up.
Shock working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 after a 9-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We've set it down from 37. Going on first down. It's Dart. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Counter give to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
3rd down, here's Shuck. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. This is a heater going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Before you chain, switch it up. It's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dart's going to throw here on second down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, New York.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And not much there. Good defense held to nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The throw is Dart. Out to his right. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
34 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing is Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He's got his tight end, Max Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a gain of 2.
So here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And to move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's to the big tight end, Bryant. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
70 Lions. Hurt. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Personal Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. Talk about a hot ride with the good girls and the good guys. Come on, too bad, gotta deal with the
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11. And quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
13 yards on the
Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14. Throwing is Shuck. There's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
A handoff now to Moffa. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. He's going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. He'll take this down to the 23. Michael McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
2 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
70 Lion. Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Chuck to throw on second down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and then pass. Ball's incomplete.
A solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, need to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third and long. Here is Shuck. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Another Saints first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to go back, taken down at the 6.
Down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On second down, it's Shuck. He's got it at the 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Shuck going to throw it on third and goal. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
They'll take over at 1st and 10, and they're on the 47-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Here's Dart on. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible. But you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
70 Lion. Check, Bobcat. 18 running. 19 tight. 19, hut.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, here's Dart. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Taylor on coverage.
Hey, we got to switch it up. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a shotgun. It's Dart. Taking off. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Now Dart. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one sent all the way over the backline. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Here we go. 60 bicep, trap 60. 79 Bronco.
On first down, Shuck. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready up. Set. 19, Tiger. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mustang 19.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
To kick off for New York.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Running is Muffa. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now, faking the give. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. Bronco. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
The 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 41.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's into the end zone. Bill Maffa. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's on the rookie, the first rounder out of Texas, Kelvin Banks. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, run, 18.
The Saints
From the gun, it's shot. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He's caught. It's Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
The rookie
yards.
from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Your body gets out of the mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Throwing is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
Down and goal.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. In motion, it's Robinson.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air on second down. Dart rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Camara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a third down and 4.
19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. Quick hitting slant there, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
At deep for Olave. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play fake, now Dart. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 2nd down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Dart gonna throw it again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground, it's Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
He gets 3 inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drake, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Giants 27,
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterboot. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Now at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Neighbors in motion. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up and wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get that out to Scatterboot. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 21. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Neighbors in motion. On play action, it is Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
They take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Scatterboot. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants first down.
Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
22 more yards.
22 yards for pickup there. That's good for a Giant first down.
22 yards. And the Giants first down.
To the air once more is Dart. Forced out left. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Neighbors in motion. They'll go play action here with Dart. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. His extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Shuck looking to throw on first down. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
10 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44.
To the air, a Shuck. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther. Viking 18. 18. Pioneer.
On first down, Shuck. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air again is Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Caracan. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much smoking for. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On first down, Dart. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Viking 18.
Here we go. One final play. Man down the field. It's Olave. And he'll be brought down there